Have you ever been concerned about Elon Musk's political comments on Twitter? As a financial supporter of Tesla, since October, Musk has continued to promote Twitter and share his strong support for free expression on the social media site. Some Tesla investors, however, are not entirely happy with this development and have voiced their worries over Musk's political statements on the site. Like everyone else, well-known stock financier Dave Lee has a lot to say about the Twitter president in general and the Tesla company in particular. This is one you really don't want to miss. To find out what people thought of Elon Musk's political comments on Twitter, well-known YouTuber and financial backer Dave Lee launched a poll. Like others, Lee thinks that these comments have an impact on Twitter and could have future repercussions for the business. According to the poll's findings, almost 71% of respondents said they were unhappy with these political tweets and demanded a change. Following the survey, Dave Lee went on to discuss his thoughts on Twitter, and some of his remarks are shown here. But before we get started, don't forget to switch on your alerts to remain up to date on everything related to Tesla, and to like and subscribe for more material like this. Lee claims that Twitter has a big influence and has the ability to move society in the right direction. Musk's support of extremist ideologies on one side may therefore ultimately work against his long-term ability to bring about significant social change. The challenging aspect, he said, is that almost all political ideas are developed by intellectuals on the far left or right, but everyone is still impacted. Musk must therefore possess extraordinary knowledge to understand who and how he is being persuaded. According to Dave Lee, Twitter should avoid taking sides in politics in the short term and instead concentrate on content filtering based on the fundamental moral principles of democracy and individual liberties. He went on to say that Musk should really watch what he tweets because of this, and he should be very cautious regarding political issues. Dave Lee also discussed a number of policy adjustments Musk has been making since taking over as CEO of Twitter. A little more than 50 days have passed since Musk brought a sink into Twitter's headquarters on his first day as the platform's owner, and the firm has subsequently changed a number of its policies. Among them are the premium verification program, which costs $8 a month and grants users a blue check mark to formally validate their identity on the app, restoring accounts, changing Twitter's policies, and a number of other things. Regarding this, Lee said that the best policy adjustments for Twitter should be gradual, discreet, and truthful rather than abrupt in a way that worries users. He asserts that Musk ought to concentrate on elevating Twitter to the top social media network. However, this should be accomplished through a number of constructive advancements rather than through disagreement, like delivering value and a positive user experience, accelerating product innovation, implementing policy changes gradually, and steering clear of strong political stances. What does this signify for Tesla? Then, to find out, keep watching. Musk's intention to purchase Twitter was the subject of multiple controversy at the time of the announcement. While some Tesla supporters appeared to be apprehensive about the decision, others thought it may be a smart one for the company, particularly in terms of revenue and advertising. Elon Musk had previously hinted at some of the reasons behind his aspiration for the platform's future. Musk talked of transforming Twitter into an everything app in his tweets, which is a super program that lets users do everything they want. These apps typically begin with a basic offering, such as a payment or messaging service, and subsequently add features such as social networking, smartphone top-ups, digital payments, and food delivery. A few examples of comparable apps are Grab, Gojek, Alipay, WeChat, and a few more. Although this tweet has generated a lot of responses, many Twitter and Tesla supporters think that if Musk can succeed, it will be fantastic for both businesses. According to Dave Lee, Musk should put more of his attention on product innovation, things like providing users with monetization opportunities, transforming Twitter into a rival messaging app like WhatsApp, and developing a micropayment platform rather than on political tweets and policy changes. He thinks Musk might implement innovative and beneficial changes for Twitter in the same way that he did for Tesla. Financial backers of Tesla have consistently acknowledged that the company has a larger overall impact. He asserts that while regional transportation is not Tesla's exclusive goal, it ought to be. Given its many market advantages, Tesla will take use of the fact that it already has a lead in FSD technology. Regarding the Tesla Semi, Lee said that for delivery services, saving money on hiring a human driver to transport products to a different site is the only thing that can beat lowering fuel expenses. Both may be simply accomplished with the Tesla Semi, according to Dave Lee. Tesla is making use of the advancements it has already made in other technologies, including powertrains, inverters, motor devices, and a number of other components before integrating them into its own goods. According to him, Tesla will continue to grow incrementally over the coming years as it relies on its engineering innovation to expand and improve. Lee also emphasized in related news that Tesla will benefit from exponential advancements. Tesla intends to provide a battery with a longer range than its competitors, as well as new fast-charging technologies. Its 1 megawatt DC fast-charging system uses a water-based coolant to assure safety while providing that amount of power. Tesla is planning to release a customer pickup truck called the Cybertruck, which will be powered by this charging infrastructure. Lee also thinks that this aspect of Tesla will keep giving it a competitive edge over rivals. He claimed that since Tesla is now accustomed to the procedure, it won't be too difficult to make even greater advancements. Lee suggested in his most recent tweet that Musk go back to developing and drafting a comprehensive strategy for Twitter, which he may thereafter carry out as a long-term goal. He added that Musk need to switch from making political remarks on Twitter to posting entertaining, not political remarks and fascinating news about SpaceX and Tesla. He went on to say that Musk need to cease paying attention to advisors on political matters since they can be deceptive. Lee criticized Musk's free speech model, pointing out that although the president of Twitter is free to tweet anything he wants, and may believe he is advancing free speech if his remarks make it harder for users to trust him as an impartial arbiter of platform discussions, then that undermines the very free speech he purports to support. Musk refers to himself as a free speech absolutist, and he has stated in the past that he opposes censorship that goes beyond the law, and that he wishes to bring free expression back to Twitter. According to Dave Lee, Elon Musk is held to a higher standard as the primary owner of Twitter and needs to make sure that people have faith in his ability to maintain fairness. Musk's political tweets, however, worry a lot of these people and undermine their faith in him as a legislator. Lee thinks Musk should think about his role in general before tweeting about politics. Because of this, although there may be a small percentage that still supports Elon Musk, the Tesla financial backer noted that it would be best for him to remain in his position as Twitter's rulemaker before taking such actions. An umpire in the game doesn't take sides. Lee himself stated there would be a commotion if they did, and eventually, nobody would want to play the game. Being the final arbiter and referee is a significant responsibility that you should not undervalue. Please reevaluate your existing strategy. Lee says Musk should resist the need to react and stay out of the trap and temptation that surround him.